right, I'm back out at day 3. I came back to my first fishing hole because I got a call from a client to come over here, and pretty cool. And so what I did was set myself up, figured out how to set myself up a little bit better. I'll show you in a different video, a different cut that I got. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to delete the other one. So buzz. So I was trying to figure out how to hook up my car with the banner, and I put it on a lug nut, put it down, tied it off. Not so windy, so I'm not gonna have too much trouble until it starts getting windy. Then we'll see what we're gonna do. But I think I'm on my way to figuring this thing out. So that's cool. Got my little setup in here. You don't really see the machine, but here, let's see. Here you go. Got the machine hiding under here. All right, there's that bad boy. In fact, I'll just undo that because I'm gonna be needing it for a minute. I got some tools. All my locksmith tools are in there, and I just put a little chair, right over there. But I've got a job here. Okay, and this spot, has been pretty good. I mean, I got already about 5 hits, that I got to give some quotes on, and got one job going. So there you have it. It's all good. There we go, man. Good fishing hole here, man. The other one sucked, man. All right. Oh, by the way, about that job over there. I've been talking to him for a while. I came in for a puncture, and then, he saw what I was doing. But the fact that I came in here and I brought my car in and, started fishing over here, he took the bait. And now let's go do the job. Yeah, so anyway, I'm at the car now. Let me show it to you. Here it is. It's a Toyota. And I've got the key right here. I'm going to be doing that one. Here's the replacement one. And so, every car has its, own characteristics. And so the, just making sure my banner ain't flying down. The, has its own characteristics. And so we'll see, like, where's the OBD kind of thing. I mean, they're like all kinds of crazy places, look around. So let's go to work on this car, man. Let's see, what our challenges are for this one. And let's make it happen. All right, man, now we're gonna play my favorite game. Where is the OBD? Come on, let's go take a look. Okay, let's go. Come on, where is it? Sometimes it's written. I've had one car that wrote it. Oh man, it's gonna be one of these things. Okay, let's see, is it down here somewhere? Use the camera to help me out. Let's see, I'm looking. Where's the OBD, man? OBD, where are you? I don't see you. Hang on. You over here somewhere? Usually it might be over generally around here. I don't see it here. Get in there. Let me just get the camera in. I'm gonna use the camera. So sorry about the shaking, but I'm gonna get in here with the camera and use it to help me find it. And I'll take a look at the video myself. Let's see what happens here. I can always look it up online too. Oops, drop my glasses. I always look it up online, which I'll probably end up doing. There's a thing called Where's the OBD? So let's see if we can find it now. All right, man, I found it. All right, man, I reviewed the video and I saw that bad boy in there. That's kind of a cool trick that I just figured out. I didn't know that one. I just figured it out right now. That's what's cool about this, man. Anyway, I'm gonna get to work and go to the next step. Okay, so I'm in the car, and one of the things I think is important to do so they don't give you a hard time if something goes wrong, run a diagnostic before you start the job. See, and you can see there's some faults here, right here. So, I took a picture of it and I'll send that to the client. So if anything comes up, about these things that they think is related to me, I'm covered, right? So let's press quick erase and see what happens. If it's gonna clear those faults. Okay. All right, look at that. Looks like all the faults were cleared anyway, but I still have a record of it just in case, and did them a favor by clearing those faults. Ha ha! Okay, so here's this little bad boy. I guess pretty slick, looks like a little car, but you gotta get the battery out. So the first thing you gotta do is a little button here you gotta push and pull out the key part, and then I'll show you what's next. Okay, now you have to get inside here, and on the side, and on the sides, I'll, maybe put a little thing on the video that I can show you where I'm doing it, where you have to pry it open right here carefully. I'm using this little screwdriver right here. Okay, the next step is to get over here, these little bad boys on both sides, pry it open, and then use this one to finish it off to remove it, and you'll see there'll be the circuit board there, and I'll be able to put the battery, do my programming, whatever else I need to do. Inside here, pull it off, and boom, there it is. The battery's on the other side. See, there you go. Now I want to put it back together, and I'm going to need to program it. Wow, I don't even know where to begin. I'll begin in sort of the end. We're not quite there yet. So I couldn't find the key. I hate that, I was like looking high and low, and I couldn't find the key, the original key. So, okay, finally I found it. It was like fell behind the seat, and I got that. Thank you very much. And then I went to look for the other key. Couldn't find that one. I was hating life at that moment, man. Going, don't you hate when you lose stuff? Anyway, wait till I tell you about all the things we had to do to get this thing to work, man. And wow, now I'm going to cut the key and see if we can get that worked out. So we're not done yet. As you can see, it's getting late here. We're cutting this for hours. So here's the moment of truth. I'm going to show you. I cut the key. All right, there it is. Hang on. Yeah, that's a shadow there. Let's go get the moment of truth. See if this thing opens. Come on. All right. I did it. Yeah. Auto key now. Or, or maybe later. I don't know. All right, man. Thank you so much for your help. I really appreciate it. It was fun. Had all kinds of trouble. Love that trouble, man. I'm just going to become a pro. Every time I run into trouble, it just means I'm just going to be better and more experienced. And eventually, I'm going to have this whole thing down, and I'm going to be the man. You know what I'm saying? Do the chicken dance. You know what I'm saying? You know the chicken dance? Yeah, that's it, man. All right. I did it. Got paid. And I'm happy. And thanks to you, I was successful. As you see, it's dark. I think I started this job about 1:30, and right now, let's see what time it is. It's 5:31. See, inexperience takes you a long time. Ran into a lot of problems, and it was a crazy journey. And there's a lot of things to remember here. I'd like to go over it in a moment, but right now I just want to go home, tear down, go home, and think about it a little bit. But one thing that you got to remember to do, right, when you get the key in there, because I cut the key, and at first it might not work, so you kind of got to wiggle it, get it in and out a little bit, push it in and out, push it in well, turn a little bit, don't give up on it, so also maybe file it down a little bit, but unless you got some tips out there, I don't know. But I had a lot of problems, being an inexperienced. Thank God my teacher was right there with me, walking me through. Very important to have somebody that can help you like that. But I spent many hours, and I lost some money on the deal because I misquoted. Another newbie mistake, because I made a mistake in which remote to use. But there's enough profit in there. I didn't really, I lost some profit, but I still profited. I did all right, and it took me a long time. So really, I was working for, maybe over there, wherever you're at, maybe, I don't know, $2 an hour or something like that. But it's okay. The experience is good. I'm gonna get faster as these videos go on. We're gonna rock this, man. So here you go, man. Boomer Locksmith. Checking out or checking in, or whenever I throw this into the video. Hey, man, just go out there and make it happen, man. You can do it.